this is, as far as Theresa May is concerned, this is a Brexit election. This is what people will be voting on June the 8th. Barry Gardiner, your thoughts on that?
Well, look, Brexit is very important and it's a key element of this election, but it's not all there is to this election. And I think every Conservative on the doorstep is going to be asked, look, why is it that, you know, the average earnings now are 10% lower than they were in 2007? Why is it that you haven't managed to cut the deficit as you said? You said you're going to eliminate it by 2015, then you said 2020, now you're saying, well, we're not going to set a target for it. There are real questions. Just today in the newspapers we see that the government's abandoned its funding formula for schools. A lot of pressure coming on the government because we're putting forward a lot of policies and people are looking at them. Labour's keeping the triple lock, that's great. What are the Tories doing? These are policies that people are saying, actually, I like Labour's policies, and it is about more than just Brexit. And on Brexit, we have to be absolutely clear. We need a deal that is going to be based around our economy, not on anti-immigration sentiment. And that's what I think people fear, that the Prime Minister is going for this hard deal, this potential deregulated tax haven off the coast of Europe, and none of us want that. That's not going to be good for our economy.
Aren't you, on the doorsteps, people from your party, going to get that? You're going to have people saying, really? Can Jeremy Corbyn really negotiate Brexit? Because Theresa May is saying that that's the choice facing them. Well,
actually, and you will have seen what Michel Barnier said about the way in which Theresa May has gone about it. And the way in which they said she's in a different galaxy. Now, I don't think she's in a different galaxy. I think she may be in a far-flung part of this one. But, you know, I think if people look at the way in which she and the Conservatives have gone about this, they've not made friends. They've not sought to set these negotiations off around principles. They're adopting a very take-it-or-leave-it strategy, which they themselves are saying, may end up in us leaving without a trade deal at all. The people that we currently do 45% of all our export trade with, they're saying we might not have a trade deal with them at all. The effects of that, of what she is talking about, of her negotiations, the effects of that on the British economy would be absolutely devastating. So I think the way in which she is negotiating and seeking to take these negotiations has so far been disastrous. I far prefer the approach that Jeremy Corbyn has had. He's met with all the European leaders, all the compatriot parties, and he's trying to build consensus about the way in which these discussions should take place.